dear children, welcome back to your computer class. We are learning lesson 8 in computer. The name of the lesson is Using MS Word 2010. So in this chapter, we were learning components of Microsoft Word. Components of Microsoft Word. So some of them we had learned: title bar, quick access toolbar, ribbon and file tab. So today we are going to start from ruler. It is given on page number 68. Ruler. So what is ruler? The horizontal ruler is placed at the top of the document window. It measures the width of the document page, and the vertical ruler measures the height of the work area, and it is located to the left of the document window. So here in Microsoft Word, this is horizontal ruler and it is vertical ruler. Okay, did you get? This is horizontal ruler and this is vertical ruler. It is presented here at the corner side of the Microsoft Word, and this is horizontal ruler. Okay. Next, working area. Working area. This area is used for typing and editing the text. Working area is used for typing and editing the text. So this large area is called working area. Working area. This working area is used to type text and edit the text. So here we can type or edit the text. Understood? Working area is used for typing and editing the text. Next is status bar. Status bar. It is displayed at the bottom of Word 2010 window. Here you can see information about the current document like the number of pages, number of words, view buttons, zoom slider bar, etc. So it is displayed at the bottom of Word 2010 window, and we can see information about the current document like the number of pages, number of words, buttons, zoom slider bar, etc. So status bar is presented here, and we can see the number of pages, number of words, view buttons, zoom slider bar, etc. And status bar is presented here. If we want to see the number of pages, number of words, so we can see from here at the bottom of the document. Clear? Next is scroll bars. There are two scroll bars in the Word window, the vertical scroll bar and the horizontal scroll bar. How many scroll bar are there in Word window? There are two scroll bars in the Word window, and one is vertical scroll bar and another is horizontal scroll bar. Horizontal scroll bar. This is scroll bar. This is vertical and it is horizontal scroll bar. The horizontal scroll bar moves the screen displays toward right or left, and the vertical scroll bar is used to move the document window up or down. So horizontal scroll bar moves the screen display towards right or left, and vertical scroll bar is used to move the document window up or down. Okay? So this is vertical scroll bar and it is horizontal scroll bar. It is used to move the screen left or right, and vertical scroll bar is used to move the page up or down. Clear? Next is zoom slider. It is present at the extreme right corner of the status bar. You can drag the zoom slider towards right or left to enlarge or reduce the size of the Word document. So it is used to drag the zoom slider towards right or left to enlarge or reduce the size of the Word document. So it is presented at the extreme right side at the bottom of the window, at the bottom of the document. Okay, this is the zoom slider. Zoom slider. So zoom slider is present at the extreme right corner of the status bar, and we can drag the zoom slider towards right or left to enlarge or reduce the size of the Word document. Now our next topic is creating a new document. How to create a new document in Microsoft Word 2010. So first you have to click on the File tab that is present here. File tab. This is File tab. Click on File tab. Select the new option. First you have to click on File tab. Then you have to select new option in the left pane. Then click the blank document. Click on the blank document on the right side pane. Okay, a new blank document will appear on the screen like this, blank document. So to create a new document, first you have to click on File tab, then New button, New option. After that you have to click on blank document on the right side pane. Then new blank document will appear on your screen. And one more option is there to create a new document. You can use shortcut key. So to create a new document, the shortcut key is Ctrl plus N. Ctrl plus N. So you can also create a new document by using the Ctrl plus N key combination. Ctrl plus N key combination. Okay. Now next is entering text in a document. How to enter text? How to type text in a document? So once the new document is open, you can start typing in the document using the keyboard. When you open the new document, then you can start typing in the document using the keyboard. While typing, do not press the enter key when you reach the end of the line. So while typing, during typing, do not press the enter key. You all know enter key is used to move the text in the next line. Enter key is used to move the cursor to the next line. So while typing, do not press the enter key when you reach the end of the line. Keep on typing the text. You will find that the cursor automatically gets shifted to the next line. This feature of Word is called Word Wrap. This feature of Word is called Word Wrap. To start a new paragraph, simply press the enter key. If you want to start a new paragraph, then you can press the enter key, but while typing, do not press the enter key when you reach the end of the line. Okay? Understood? So when new document is open, then you can start typing, and while typing, you don't have to press the enter key when you reach at the end of the line. Keep on typing the text and you will find the cursor automatically gets shifted to the next line, and it is called, this feature is called Word Wrap. And if you want to start new paragraph, then you can simply press the enter key. Next, selecting text in a document. How to select text in a document? When you type the text, after that how you select the text in a document. So first you place the cursor before the text you wish to select. First you have to place the cursor. You have to place the cursor before the text you wish to select. If you want to select from here, from I, then you have to place the cursor before I. You have to place the cursor before I. After that, hold down the left mouse button and drag the mouse over the text to be selected. Okay? When you place your cursor before I, then hold down the left mouse button. Hold down the which button? Left mouse button and drag the mouse over the text to be selected. After that, release the mouse button. The selected text gets highlighted as shown in the figure. The selected text gets highlighted like this. Clear? So dear students, today you have to learn what can we do with MS Word, starting Word 2010, creating a new document and entering and selecting text in a document. Okay? Then in next class, we will learn adding, saving, closing, opening and printing a document. Clear? Okay. Thank you.